Welcome, welcome. This is the coolest idea. Like, I found this idea and I got so excited. I thought that is our blouse, that da 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 da. Okay, so let me show you and take this through. What we're gonna do is, you know, when you make a blouse, and blouses are great, they're just so flattering, they're just great. But when you make a blouse, at least for me, I always think about, okay, I gotta do buttons. What buttons do I have to use? You know, it's a little more labor intensive or thought process, but it takes longer too. So I first saw this blouse, and this blouse is like Sonia's blouse. And so instead of those zippers, which are not really flattering to have all that bulk right there, Sonia's blouse has a seam. So you look at 575 Sonia's blouse so you can see what it looks like. But what they did is this, and I could not remember where I saw this. I could not remember. I mean, I had taken a photo, but I couldn't figure out. I can't remember if it was Neiman's or North Park. I can't remember where it was from. But anyway, so all they did, they stitched the button tab together. They stitched it together. It's such a cute idea. So you can just slip the blouse over your head because the opening of the neckline is big enough that you don't need it. So I thought, okay, this is like brilliant. So also, I got this fabric in, and this fabric is brand new up. I just put it up. But this is a knit, and this is a woven. But they're the same. So, and then I have a blouse. You guys, I know this is so convoluted, but I have a blouse in my wardrobe where the front is woven and the back and the sleeve are knit. And I love this blouse. And so whenever I get in fabric that's woven and knit that matches, I think, oh my gosh, that's another way to make that blouse. So what I did is I took Sonia's blouse, I made the back knit and the sleeve is knit, and I took advantage of the border print, and I lengthened it and I put a little slit on the side. But those are all easy little things to do. The whole thing is easy. But then I used the woven for the front. So this is woven, knit, the mobility, you know, so you can, I didn't make a smaller size, but I just took a little bigger seam so that it's right about the same size. But use your knit armhole, your templates. You know, my templates are always here because this is where I cut out. Use your little templates, put your knit sleeve template onto the blouse armhole, and I took advantage of the border. And then for the front tab, I used this black because it was wide enough. So I had to get 2 yards of this, I had to get 2 yards of this. You could probably get by with a yard of this. It depends on what size you're using. But 2 yards of the woven, because I used a yard for the placket, and I used a yard for the border at the bottom. So you had to get 2 yards of that, and then a yard of this. And then I made it exactly like Sonia's blouse. The only thing I did is once I put the front placket on, I literally just closed them up and stitched them down, stitched them together. And so I just put the blouse on over my head, and it's so cool. I love it. Like, I love it. It's so comfortable. Again, the back is knit. And then I love that when the back's a little bit longer because I'm wearing it with leggings. And then, you know, anyway, you can do it any like that. But the idea is Sonia's blouse, and it's a sewn up placket rather than the buttons and buttonholes. And again, I just put a vertical seam, but the one that in the store wasn't. It was just the same color blouse and just stitched down. So the goal is to have happy, easy, fun sewing from Silhouette Patterns. Bye.